My guest this evening is Neil Gilman, manager of the Black Forest Restaurant in Westchester, Ohio. Good evening. Good to have you on the program tonight. How long have you been manager of the Black Forest Restaurant?
I've been working with the Fraundorfer family for 24 years.
24 years?
I went to Germany in '72 and worked for his family in Garmisch and got a taste of the authenticity that we brought here to the restaurant. We have some nice specials for you tonight.
I'm looking at at the menu, and I see so many things to choose from, and maybe you can give me a suggestion.
Oh, I'd highly recommend our Christmas feast. We have the rotisserie roasted goose with red cabbage and potato dumplings.
Ah, that sounds delicious.
Get started with some matzo ball soup.
You think if I go out in the kitchen and talk with Chef Chris, he'll prepare that for me?
I'm sure we can arrange that.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to come back in the kitchen?
Let's go. My guest this evening is Chef Chris Singleton of the Black Forest Restaurant, and tonight we're going to prepare for you gebraten Gans. And what does it mean? It's roasted gooseling, and we're going to have dumplings and red cabbage. So, Chef, where do we start?
Okay, what we'd like to do first is start with our gooseling here. What we'd like to do is dress it out.
Looks like a big one, too.
Yeah, these are about we prefer to use about a 10-pounder. It seems to work best for us. What first thing we want to do is take off the wings. We'll save these for the stock, which we'll make our sauce out of.
Okay.
Cutting through there. We'll open him up and do a little trimming on him so he's not too fatty.
So, where did you get your schooling? Where did you go to school?
I went to a course out at D. Russell Lee over in Hamilton. And I've done work around many places. Worked here under Mr. George Fraundorfer for about 2.5 years now, which is very educational. Okay, have our dust here. I'm going to remove the neck and the gizzards and whatnot. We'll save those for later preparation. What we want to do first off is take our goose here. Bring a little salt inside the cavity here.
Now, the salt is for seasoning then?
Yes. Helps also take away a little bit of the gamey flavor also. What we're going to do now, what we'll do is put them on the rotisserie. The rotisserie is very good. It's low calorie, everything drips off. Makes the goose is usually a very fatty type of a bird. When doing on the rotisserie, it takes on a whole nother aspect because everything drips right out of it. You don't have the problems that you would have with doing it in the oven as much.
I see.
So it works out very nice. Now what we'd like to do, I have a scored apple here.
Now, what is the apple? Is it also for flavor too?
Flavor, and it also gets out a little bit of the gaminess flavor.
Okay.
Works out real nice. We'll put those in there. Seal this end up. Make sure it's secure, so that way we don't lose our duck here on the rotisserie spinning. We rub it with garlic. Give a nice flavor on that. Sure to gain all of it.
So with all the ingredients that you're putting into it, it just gives it like a different kind of flavor then?
Yeah, the apples give it a real nice, kind of fruity, take away some of the gamey flavor also. Get real nice here with some salt and pepper. Rub it down. And she's ready to go on the rotisserie.
So we put the roasted gooseling in the oven now?
Yes, we use our rotisserie.
Rotisserie, okay.
What we'll do, we'll take the goose, put it into the oven. It's completely seasoned. What we'll do, we'll close it up here. It'll be ready in about 3.5 hours.
3 hours?
Yes. It's very, like I said before, very low fat. Everything would drip out of it. We have a pan down there to catch the drippings, which we use for a butter spread. You can use it to thicken up the sauce, make a roux out of that. It's very flavorful. It's also even used for chest colds, even in Germany. It acts as like a Vicks.
So it's a medicine then?
Yes, all purpose.
So next we're going to put the dumplings in the hot boiling water then?
Yes. What we do with these is, give me a hand with this. Just kind of roll them, make them a little more uniform.
Okay.
We put them into the water, boiling water, let them simmer for about 20 minutes. Take them out, and they're nice and fluffy. Very tasty, actually. Very traditional with the goose. They're served that way.
So after we finish the dumplings, which takes about 20 minutes in boiling water, then we go on to the cabbage then?
Yes. It's red cabbage is basically like a sweet and sour type of red cabbage. It's very traditional with the German society, definitely with the goose. It's a very popular entree we serve here, side dish.
Okay, let's go to the cabbage. We're now at the cabbage here, and we've got 6 different ingredients to put into the cabbage. So which ingredient goes in first?
Okay, basically what we do, we'll hit it with the red wine.
Red wine. And just sort of sprinkle it all around.
Just even it out.
Okay.
A little vinegar.
A little vinegar.
Applesauce.
Applesauce.
Gives it a nice sweet apple-y type flavor. Some salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
And then there you have the bay leaves.
And just take them and just sort of toss them in?
Yes, randomly. And then we have the cloves. And then we finish off with a little bit of sugar.
So just sort of sprinkle it?
Yes.
The entire thing. This is interesting. This must be the German way of preparing food.
Yeah, it's quite
so
different
from American way of doing it.
They're very unique, definitely. And what we'll do after we get this in here is we'll just let it simmer for about 20 minutes or so until all the flavors marry properly. The cabbage will get a nice, bright purple color, and then we'll be ready to go.
So it's just about done now?
Yes, the bird's cooked for about 3.5 hours now. It's nice and tender. The skin's nice and crispy. It should be very excellent.
Time to take it out?
Partake, yes.
Okay.
Just down a little bit here.
So Chris, what is the next step here?
Okay, next off what we're going to do is debone the goose. What we'll do is take him off the spit here. And then we want to
take out all the stuffings.
Yes, remove the apples. Around. Okay, we'll just cut right down through the leg area here.
Okay.
Joint there.
Looks like you've been doing this all your life.
Yeah,
When you grew up as a child, did you want to become a chef?
Yeah, actually. Got involved early on it. My mother was a very good cook. She got me into cooking. From there, we went to, my parents used to eat out a lot, and I just started to really love the business. Like cooking good food, and definitely enjoy eating it. So it's turned out to be quite prosperous.
So I guess for Thanksgiving and all the holidays, you're called in to do all the cooking with your family, huh?
Actually, I'm here at the restaurant usually on those holidays.
Because the restaurant is open on Thanksgiving,
yes,
and it is open on Christmas Day.
Christmas Eve, I believe.
Christmas Eve, yes. Okay. You know, this smells so good, Chris. I think I'm going to go out to the dining room and have it served to me out there with the dumplings and the red cabbage.
Okay, great. Enjoy everything.
Okay.
Be all set.
Okay. Thank you. My guest this evening is George Fraundorfer and his lovely wife, Crystal. And George is the owner of the Black Forest Restaurant. So how many years have you owned the Black Forest Restaurant?
Crystal and I have been in the restaurant business for 30 years.
30 years.
We're on this location now 10.5 years. And this is our prime spot. It is really a gorgeous restaurant.
Oh, it's beautiful. It really is. I agree with you 100% on that. Let me You want me to sample?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. This is a Christmas goose
This is delicious.
with red cabbage and potato dumplings. We have this here throughout the season, Christmas season.
So
Excellent.
It is. It's delicious.
It's a traditional dinner for Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, okay? It's very good. Das ist sehr, sehr good. So thank you both for coming on the show tonight.
Thank you very much for being with you.
Thank you. There's more to come on the William Pace Show. Stay with us.
To write to the William Pace Show, write to Post Office Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show.
My guests this evening are Bill and Rosemary Evans of the Evans Bakery in Old North Dayton. Good to have you both on the show tonight.
Thank you.
I see we have a wide assortment of baked goods here. You want to tell us what we have, starting with those little...
Yeah, let's do that, William. My wife, Rosemary, is decorating an assortment of Christmas pettifours. We're extremely busy this time of the year and a lot of holiday items. She's got a decorated cake on the turntable that she'll get to in a moment. While she's trimming some of those, I'll just describe for you here that we have sell a lot of Danish at this location. This is authentic Danish pastry made the way it was supposed to be made, all from scratch. Very rich dough, flour, sugar, shortening, whole eggs, the very best of flavors. It's
everything someone who's watching their diet shouldn't have. Huh?
Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation.
Yeah.
We all need a treat for the holidays. That Danish product and a pecan roll, sell a lot of pecan rolls at the holidays. Pecans just went up, so I hope people will buy pecan rolls now before they disappear off the price chart.
So you put the pecans in there at the bottom then, and then what do you put on top?
And then a rich sweet dough on top of that, and then they proof and bake and turn out of the pan with a nice caramel glaze. The raw dough that you saw there is this product as it's finished. This is my some of my Danish selection. This is a very rich sweet dough that we make up in coffee cake variety using the very best quality fruit. What else do we have on the table? Gingerbread men that'll get dressed up and decorated later on.
Now I hear that these gingerbread men get up and dance off.
They sure do. They sure do. They'll await some of Rosemary's artistry here soon. She just put the border on a quarter of a sheet cake, and she'll finish writing the inscription on that.
Tell me, what's really popular here at this bakery?
This is sort of like the 3D bakery. Danish donuts and decorated cakes. Just by the dozens upon dozens upon dozens.
Well, let me ask you about the gingerbread house here.
That's a nice little holiday item, garnished with whatever, M&Ms or jelly dots, and just a nice item for the holidays. Very timely. Let me reach over here and show you this little mini cake assortment. Nice for all occasions. Somebody that's celebrating anything, and maybe they're not a sweet, don't have a real big sweet tooth, but the idea comes to just a very nice little delicate rose there.
Let me ask you, how long has the bakery been here?
Bakery's been on this, we've been here 25 years. The bakery has been at this location for 85 years on this same corner.
85 years?
Yeah, this is a neighborhood institution for real.
Oh, we got to get a shot of this here.
Let us just let your cameraman there pan in on Rosemary's artistry while she finishes up that beautiful red rose.
So you do also catering too, I understand?
Oh, well, sort of. You know, we'll do coffee break service, breakfast items, but as far as full line catering, there wouldn't be enough hours in the day to add any more to our busy schedule. And that, that's because of our good, loyal customers. They keep us very, very busy.
Okay. Wedding season is pretty popular for you too, I'd
Yeah,
imagine.
there's two wedding seasons actually, June and October. June is traditionally very popular. October has become a very popular time of year for wedding cakes.
Now, should I take a sample of one of these?
Just a small.
Okay.
Small.
I don't want to blame you for ruining my diet, huh? Oh, this is good.
Yeah. It just bites, just right, right.
Very good. Well, I'd like to thank you both for being on the show tonight.
Well, you're
Bill.
quite welcome. Maybe we can
Rosemary.
just tilt that, get one last shot of that beautiful decoration, and we thank you for being here. We enjoyed it.
Thank you both for being here tonight. There's more to come. Stay with us.
To write to the William Pace Show, write to Post Office Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show.